I was an electrical engineer before I was a personal trainer, and I was fucking shit. Mate, honestly, I'd have days at work. Yeah, I'll just go sit on the toilet for you know when when you go for a shit. Yeah, it's just like that long ass shit. 2 hours on the toilet. I did it for 5 years. Yeah, it was an apprenticeship, innit? So it was a 4-year apprenticeship, and then I stayed on for another year, doing systems engineering.
Oh, okay.
But mate, that shit made me want to kill myself. Honestly.
And have you always been like a trainer, like always trained and stuff like that?
Yeah. So when did I start training properly? I've always been into sport, like in general. Like I've done loads of sports like football, rugby, boxing, judo. Like I've always had my hand in some sort of sport. But then when I got to sixth form, that's when I started going to the gym. Like, I was quite skinny in it, and I just wanted to get a little bit bigger. And then I just sort of fell in love with training, basically. So yeah, that's where it started. And then the more I trained, like the more I wanted to know about training and nutrition, and like I got myself into a pretty decent nick. And I was like, yeah, man, I'd love to do this as like as a living. Can't remember his name now, to be fair, but I was thinking that's like he's coming to work every day and his job is just train people, like chatting to chicks, chatting to the boys about lifting weights, and I'm thinking this is calm. This is what I want to do. but then I sort of got put off it. Just like you speak to your family and that, you think, oh, maybe you can't make a living out of it. Rare. And then I did an apprenticeship for 4 years. Hated every minute of it. My first year was alright, actually. I can't lie. My first year I got paid to go to college, so that was pretty calm. But yeah, other than that, I was just like, this just ain't what I want to do. Like, not what I want to do at all. It's like I'm still like nowhere near where I want to be in my field, but mate, I'm in the field.
So what actually gave you the confidence to make that jump? Because there's probably loads of people out there that feel like that. They're slogging it away at work and they've got something they want to do, but they're like, financially, how can I what do you have any advice for anyone sort of making the jump?
Do you know, I honestly didn't have any barriers. Do you know what I mean? Like I was 23, living at home. Like, I had no responsibility. Like, it's way easier for me. It's like if you've got a family, and you're trying to change jobs, it's a lot harder to do. But it's like anything, the more work you put in, the more rewards you'll get out of it. And it's like I feel like you got to be smart with PT as well. Like now you can you can make everything a lot more hands off for PT. So it's like if you get yourself like a training app, you can have automated messages sent to clients. You can have you can automate a lot more. So it's like you can spend minimal time doing the things that take the most time. Yeah, like the things that take the most time is like talking to all your clients and then doing the programming and stuff. But it's like if you put systems in place, which is something I'm trying to work on at the minute, like trying to put systems in place to make the tasks that take the longest time shorten down. It means you can spend more time actually making a bit of money out of it. So it's like, I just think if you're someone who's doing a job that they hate, but you've got a lot of responsibilities, like you've got a lot more to think about, man. You've got to make sure before you change jobs, you're getting enough income to cover the income that you're going to lose. Like, so if people in that situation, I can't really advise you on that. But if you've got no responsibilities and you're doing something you hate, just sack it off and do something new.
Yeah.
It's literally as simple as that. Sack it off, do something new.
Yeah.
Then if you hate that, sack that off, do something new. It's like,
Well, you're at a young enough age.
I was just saying, I heard a quote the other day. It was like, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will.
100%.